Good.
Got one fortress on fire behind us. Captain shoots.
Small bomb going down.
I don't get eyes on shoots there. Got another one, 1 o'clock.
Alright, gentlemen, gather in. This is our mission 4 of the campaign. Tonight's target is the Italian airfield at Catania, Sicily. Following the success of the Tunisia operation, Allied forces have secured North Africa and are now preparing to push into the Italian soil. So our previous bombing operations helped weaken the access hold over Tunisia, but the landings came in at a cost. Forward airfields in Tunisia are still not operational, meaning we'll be staging this mission out in Taza, Morocco. This will be a long-range night bombing operation into Sicily. Objective is straightforward. 10th Group will conduct a night strike against major Italian airfields in Catania. The goal is to weaken the attacks, soften resistance ahead of the Allied invasion. Expect light resistance initially, but once discovered, enemy response will escalate very quickly. Conditions tonight are thin cloud layer, high winds, moderate visibility. Enemy defenses include 90mm AA and 20mm searchlights, both Italian and German fighter interceptors. Once we're detected, expect concentrated flak and fighter response. We will not have meaningful friendly support during this strike itself due to the airfield not operational from our last attack. The 10th Group will be operating independently after the departure from Taza. Once over the Mediterranean, you should expect to rely entirely on your formation and your gunners. Alright, so here's a recon photo of the target airfield. Mission objective is destruction of this field. Once airborne, all bombers will form up and begin a steady climb at 70% throttle. Cruising altitude will be approximately 27,800 feet. As we approach the combat area, throttle will increase to 80%. All formations will transition into standard formation combat box and maintain a spacing, stay disciplined in formation. So this is a recon photo identified by several active spotlight zones around the target area. So we want to try to avoid any of these red zones and not fly directly to the target area. If you fly over any of the concentrated light clusters, that's when we'll have increase in enemy flak and fighter response. Alright, once the strike is complete, we will exit southwest away from the target area. After clearing enemy airspace, formation will return to cruising altitude and follow African coastline back to Morocco. Fighter escort will only be available while over Africa, so not on this attack. Alright, so assembly time is 0200 hours, departure at 0300. Primary route follows the African coast, northeast, passing Malta before continuing towards Sicily and Catania. Maintain formation throughout the crossing. Structure will be 25-meter elements of 3 aircraft with 50% spacing. We'll only probably have a single squad here based on the numbers we have at the moment. So flight leads will enter in or spawn in first. All bombers are expected to remain together. Wait for our call once squad leads are in to spawn in. Squad lead tonight, or flight lead, will be Combat Curious. He will confirm the smoke that he'll enable once he takes off and is in the game to follow, and then turn off once we're in. Alright, as we near the target, gunners remain in overwatch while bombardiers identify the airfield. If engaged by flak, increase formation spacing. If intercepted, return immediately to standard combat box formation. If there's no confirmed target airfield, no bomb release, so be absolutely certain we're dropping on the correct target. And that concludes the briefing, guys. All crew to stations. Good luck. Any questions?
There's a couple of things to add. The heading we'll be taking for Our ingress route is northeast initially and then turn due east to head towards the target, avoiding searchlight zones wherever possible. Once we have completed, hopefully, the bombing of the airfields, we'll then begin our turn to the right to head due south, continue through 180 degrees to start heading due west, back towards our egress point. We'll then turn southwest and continue on from there. Bomb load wise, I'm not sure if headquarters have any say in this, but I'd recommend bringing 12 500-pounders or as many larger caliber bombs as you can. There aren't that many of us here today, so we want to maximize the damage with what we have.
Understood. Yeah, thanks for the clarification on the headings combat. Okay, any questions, guys, before we get the mission started?
Suggest running maximum length ad right here as we start it.
Ah, good point, yeah. All right.
Yeah, you've got until 10 past when we'll start the mission.
Thanks for watching the briefing.
So 10 past the hour wherever you are.
Great briefing, by the way, guys. Combat and Skyclogger, that was gorgeous.
Gonna take the EL, and he said max load, so 1,000 pounders, minimum fuel. I'll just put 1.5 seconds.
Squadron leader will be taking wings red smoke for identification flares.
Alright, there is only one squad spawn anyway, so...
Yeah.
I guess we spawn that.
We good to go?
Yep, everyone's good to spawn in.
Whoa, Ellis.
I don't think my B-17's meant to be doing that.
Good start. All right.
Bomber lead to headquarters requesting permission to start.
Give it a few seconds. Still missing one fort.
Let's do our flight checks. So ailerons.
Recommend opening up your radiators all the way.
Elevator
Well,
good.
that's maximum spawn area, so if you want to start engines and start moving for takeoff, or just start engines and hold.
If we just pull forward a little bit, will that open up more spots?
It should do, yep.
Yeah, we could probably just ruck up onto the taxiway and then get that, what is that, recce cage in the...
Keep your bomb doors closed, guys.
Bomber leader is ready to taxi.
Alright, feel free to taxi.
Roger that.
Traditionally, flaps stay up for taxi to avoid debris getting kicked up into them. Just fun stuff.
Bomber lead is aligned with the runway, ready for takeoff on permission.
You want 2 columns?
I will also say a
One
lot
by
of
one
B-17s taxied with all 4 engines as well. It was only in very rare cases at airports with very tall sort of lights that would get buried by snow, so they had to be told to not be buried. Or they had the ones off, so they didn't less risk of catching them.
Are we lining us all up on the runway, or are we doing one by one takeoff? Because I'm on the runway right now.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna taxi around and sit at the end of the runway, and then we're gonna do one by ones.
Move up a bit so we can get some more space.
That would be if my throttle worked, because apparently it's on the wrong one.
Oh, now you jumped forward.
Bomber leader to all fortresses in the 10th. Plan for takeoff is a left-hand traffic pattern. Headquarters, can you confirm our heading once we're all formed up to begin our target heading?
Northeast, so 045.
Northeast 045, copy. All fortresses, once you've ceased taxiing, flight control check, make sure that everything is in working order.
Alright, I'm in position. But if anyone else wanted to be in a specific position for this, but...
No, I think we're good.
Alright, clear for takeoff.
Green flare.
10th lead is rolling in 10 seconds.
Alrighty, here we go. There goes combat, taking off. Alright, looks like Afro is doing a turnaround, so next in line, number 3, you can take off. And I think Wing, you're up after.
Yeah, Dragon's gonna clear Afro here and then go.
Note to all fortresses, heavy crosswind coming from the left side, heavy crosswind, be advised.
Dragon roll it.
And there's number 2, and then number 3, Wing. There's combat. Looking good so far. Tonk, you go after Cat. Afro, you can take after Tonk if you'd like, and I'll go after you. Yeah. So, like on the ground, you can go third. Well, actually, this is gunner view, but yeah, in flight, you'll only be able to do that. Alright, looking good so far.
10th lead is enabling red flares for identification.
Alright, flaps. We want down to takeoff. Down to takeoff, and we should be clear to go.
Cable lead is 112 knots indicated. Manifold is currently set at 37. Power is staying
Cancel
high until I
there.
get a bit more speed.
Use the whole runway. Well, or not.
Don't go ahead if you want.
Alright. Positive right gear is coming up. Ooh, that's an aggressive left-hand turn there.
Manifold was 37, right?
Manifold was 37 AFA.
Alright. First notch of
B-17
flaps from
formation
15.
beginning left turn, rolling left now.
And let's go up to max flaps.
Speed is increasing 130 knots and climbing.
Yep.
Once we level out from this turn, I'm going to reduce the power to 70%. Manifold will change accordingly. Stand by for callouts.
Looking good.
10th formation, rolling out now.
Let's see if we can cut across here a little bit more.
Manifold is now 33 power set, 70 current speed, 162 knots indicated. Are all fortresses up and airborne currently?
Because we've got one taken off still.
Copy that. We'll do another orbit of the field. For those who have just taken off and are looking for the formation, I've just overflown the field. Red smoke marking position now.
Right, we're all up in the air now.
We have a 4 rolling out of formation.
Yeah, somebody's diving.
Mechanical issues.
Bomber group formation beginning another left turn, rolling left now. Is anyone else feeling this crosswind, or is it just me?
I felt it trying to take off.
Take off.
I was full right rudder and right brake
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
go straight.
Me too.
Yeah, takeoff was rough, but other than that, seems alright.
Invader Pork likes to make it a bit challenging, doesn't he?
Still waiting for the mission where someone goes over wing on takeoff.
Looking good.
Formation rolling out now.
Afro, just be advised, Ellis is at our 10 low. Let's join up on the right side to give him some room.
Headquarters, let me know when I'm clear for flares off.
I think everyone's got you in sight. I'm going to say flares off now.
Yeah, good to go.
Flares are off, marking position on map one final time.
Speed check.
Current speed 154 knots indicated, throttle 70, manifold 33.
Ooh. We're catching up quick there. Warm up on Afro's right.
Tenth bomber group formation, beginning our final left turn. It'll be through 270 degrees onto our egress heading. Rolling left now.
Thank goodness there's no prop wash, because I would be getting destroyed right now by Afro. Ooh, that's looking good. That's looking good, baby. Ooh. Good work, guys.
Speed has increased through 170 knots.
What was percent on throttle?
70%.
Alright, we're closing in.
Tenth bomber group, rolling out now. Course is set, gentlemen. We're going to start beginning a gradual climb. We'll be increasing to 75% power. Actually, before I do that, is anyone struggling to keep up currently with the formation?
We got one a little bit behind, but no, we're good. Everyone's pretty much together here.
Yep. Formation increasing to 75% power now. Manifold is now set at 37 once again, beginning a gradual 5-degree climb now, pulling up. wind is hitting us really hard from the right side, or left side, I think.
Yeah, it's left side.
Scooch over a bit more with Afro.
Formation is looking very nice, gentlemen. Keep this up. Just a note, it is going to get dark as we progress to the target. When we're over the target area in complete darkness, formation spacing, just widen it a little, as obviously visibility will be greatly reduced. So this is good for now, but when we're over the target, just hold a little bit more distance from people. While still being in the formation, of course.
Roger that.
Also, a note, as we have a relatively small force here, to maximize our destructive potential, we're going to try a formation known as spearhead or bomber stream. This is where the formation is no wider than 3 aircraft abreast. So everyone's going to be in a long column, no wider than 3 aircraft. So if essentially imagine the Vic formation, where you've got a leader and then 2 wingmen, one either side. We're going to copy that all the way through the formation as much as possible. So we maximize our effect on the target when we get there. Is everyone copied on that?
Copy.
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 Please, Creek.
Apologies for any erratic movements. I've got to wipe an oil smear off my windscreen, or drink that splashed onto my glasses.
Oh no.
With your navigator been at the rum again?
No, pilot's been on the coke. And I've lost the formation.
You're good.
Able formation lead to headquarters. Do we have any ideas of what we want to do to end the take-up portion? Mass murder, formation break, dive into the ground, loop? Any ideas?
I don't know. I think mass murder sounds fun.
I was hoping you wouldn't say that, but roger that, mass murder it will be.
I mean, we can do a loop or something first if you want.
Yeah, loop, and then whoever survives the loop will be mass murder.
Yeah.
Wonder how many wings are gonna snap.
All of them. Right then, gentlemen. Best of luck. Formation beginning a descent to gain the speed for the loop. Pitching the nose forwards. 3, 2, 1. Nose down.
Oh, it's over. It's...
Throttle will remain at 80%. When the speed hits 195 knots, everyone is clear to perform the loop.
Oh my god. What? I am not gonna make. I'm gonna stall out. Everyone's gonna stall out.
Oh, that was not good. My wings fell out of the sky first.
That actually looked really cool. Oh, someone lost.
Oh,
Just got
one's
after it.
gone.
Yeah.
Oh no!
No!
Right,
I'm
Luke,
My
going.
guy pulled 3.5 Gs.
Mass murder. Kill those around you. Rest in peace, everybody. Nice work, though.
Rest in pieces. Oh, that was awesome.
No, Wing, you betrayed me.
Dude, you shot me and I exploded.
You pulled up into me. What the hell?
I didn't touch you. My explosion took you out.
Oh my god.
Am I the last one alive?
No.
Which is weird because I actually jettisoned all my bombs for the loop.
saw that, cheater.
But did I die though?
No, I didn't. Oh, Tonk just lost his wing. Rip.
Who needs wings? We're in a bomber.
Very nice work, though, folks. That was a good formation and takeoff portion.
Gotta say the loop went way better than I thought it would.
Yeah.
We only lost one due to a wing rip, I
Did we
think,
lose
which is
one?
amazing.
Yeah, I thought we only lost one.
My loop club turned into a hammerhead.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Death. I didn't get a...
Yeah, I pushed the extra
Clip it,
300
that's
button
it.
in the cockpit and just sort of did a stall turn kind of thing.
Oh!
Oh, no. Damn.
Beauty, Alice.
What was the max number of kills there?
I've changed smoke color is now wings orange, marking for identification.
Oh, we spawned into somebody.
Yeah, just watch your spacing on spawn. If you need to pull away slightly, do so. Don't do it aggressively. Just gently drift out of the way.
I believe they're shooting at us already. So
Shouldn't be.
I mean, I'm seeing tracers, so and they're getting up here, so
Formation adjusting course to the left, rolling left now. Current speed
Remember to stay away from the
6.
searchlights.
Copy. 153 knots, throttle 70, manifold 33.
Should be good for smoke off.
Leather off, marking position again on map.
Follow me. Follow me.
Alright, so...
So you're qualified back wing. Do you want us to slow down, or are you good?
Nah, I'm charging up to get up there. The game reset on me like right as we were launching.
Copy that.
I got 156 knots, so I'm catching.
Right, so for the spearhead formation, Hollow, you're going to be the frontmost aircraft of the right column. I'm going to be frontmost of the center column. And Hunkus, you're going to be front aircraft of the left column. Everyone else is forming up behind those 3 aircraft. Formation standby for a right-hand turn towards target in about 30 seconds.
Take number 2 on the left.
Formation rolling right
Which means
now.
I'll go middle behind Ellis. See if we can cut this in and catch up.
Formation standby to level out. Current speed 156 knots, throttle 70, manifold still 33. Rolling out now. Okay, gents, we're in the combat area. Make sure your gunners are enabled. Keep an eye out for any fighters that may try to intercept us. Call them out when you see them.
Sky seems clear currently, so I'm not seeing much.
With that, I have visual on the target, adjusting course to the right, rolling right now.
All right, we're in the formation.
Okay, for the bomb drop, folks, start or aim to drop your bombs either on or just before the runway, and continue dropping them very slowly until we've passed over the field.
A-frame. How long till bomb bay doors open?
At least another minute.
Okay. Everyone's relatively close. Wings lagging a bit, but he's catching up.
Formation rolling out now. Bomb doors open now. Fortresses, bomb doors open.
Opening bomb bay doors.
Opening now.
Status 70% throttle, speed 154 knots, manifold 33. Bomb doors are open. Target is in sight, stand by. Drifting very slightly to the right now. Bomb leaders in the bomb site.
Oh, here we go. So far, no contacts have found us. Here comes a bomb drop.
We've got flag.
Target in sight. I'm gonna wait for... Yeah, flak opening up.
Formation drifting right, sorry.
There's the airfield. There's the flak.
Bombs away.
So
Bombs away. Whoa, geez. Hello.
Bombs away.
Bombs away, boys. Bombs away.
The fortresses will continue this heading for a couple more seconds, and begin our right turn 180 degrees to begin our egress route.
Alright, keep eyes peeled for fighters.
10th Bomber Group beginning right turn, rolling right now.
Yep, they know we're here now.
I'm not seeing any fighters though currently, so
Comes the roll.
Good lot of
effect on
damage on
target
the
for
western side of the airfield.
Yeah, there is some zones to the south that look undamaged though. Formation clear to reform standard combat box formation. Spearhead formation is no longer needed. We are bombs away. Continuing right turn to egress towards our egress point.
We got fighters, 1 o'clock.
I can see plane behind me.
Fighters 1
Be
o'clock.
ready on your gunners, folks. Still in the right turn.
Oh, there's the gunners. Mine's opening up.
aircraft down.
Good kill, confirmed. Formation expediting right turn, increasing the bank.
More fighters,
now.
1, 2 o'clock.
Copy, watch
Oh,
yourselves, they're
God.
coming right
Times
through
3.
us.
Wing, wing, wing. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Times 4.
Ooh. I can't see those guys.
Been hit.
Got one fortress on fire behind us. Count the shoots.
Small top going down.
Helicopter.
If anyone get eyes on shoots there. Got another one, 1 o'clock.
Oh, there's one of them going down.
Coming right at us. 10 seconds.
No eyes on shoots though. Where'd my guys go?
I'm not seeing any shoots.
Merging now. Went for the rear.
Above me? Yep, they're above.
Nine shoots observed from the falling B-17. 9 shoots. Someone log it.
It's 9 out of 9.
Formation continuing right turn, increasing the back angle again. Current speed 152 knots, throttle 70, manifold 33.
Alright, we're climbed, rejoined. Oops, somebody's on my right here.
Single twin engine leaking oil, 6 o'clock of the formation.
Yeah, I
Let's go
don't
on
think it's
the
gonna catch it.
left.
Contact 2 o'clock. 3 o'clock
Formation.
as well.
Rolling out now, rolling out.
We've got a good 30 seconds to a minute before they engage.
Confirm, planners be ready. Has anyone taken any battle damage?
Dragon.
Copy, serious
some
damage or
shit.
light?
Light. Good.
Contact 12:30.
Copy.
Moving 1 o'clock.
Alright, finally farmed up again, Jesus. Okay. Sorry, that took a while. Just want to make sure I didn't crash into anybody.
Plane that was behind seems to be gaining, so just keep an eye on that.
Contact 2 o'clock moving 3 o'clock. 30 seconds out.
Formation adjusting course to the left, rolling left now.
3 o'clock's coming in for run. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Who's he gonna shoot?
Rolling out now.
We're out of formation again. Watch out for collisions.
Can anyone in headquarters confirm if this blue zone ahead of us is our exit point?
That is, yes.
Copy.
Affirmative.
Seems to be a group of 4 behind us at 7 o'clock, so...
Keep an eye on it until they... There's
Okay, 10th bomber group to transmitting to headquarters. Target heavily damaged. Some areas on the airfield were not hit during our attack run. We severely damaged the runway and also the parking hangars to the north of the side of the field. We lost 1 fort just after we turned to start egressing. 9 shoots were counted out of 9. Crew is believed to be okay, however, status in enemy territory unknown. Can anyone confirm or deny any other losses we've sustained?
I
Losses.
didn't see anyone else go down, so...
Yeah, that's accurate.
I think our bombing accuracy was good, folks. We just lacked the numbers to really do the target proper damage, but I think we did well with what we had.
Yep.
Is anyone at risk of losing any engines anytime soon, or are we all just light damage?
Light damage. We're all good.
Good to go.
Yep, only light here.
Copy that. Formation beginning a right-hand course correction, rolling right, now. Sorry, repeat your last?
This fort is taking no damage, so...
Copy that. About another minute, 2 minutes to fly until we're clear of the zone, folks. Keep your eye out for fighters.
Still got a lot on our 6, but they're pretty far out.
Formation rolling out now.
Seems to be 9 on our 6.
If are they closing?
Negative.
They'll have to
keep
turn for home at
there.
some point. They won't have the range. Just keep an eye on them still.
Aetham.
Right, gentlemen, we've done our job for Uncle Sam. For now, we fly for ourselves. Well done, everyone.
Good work.
Yep. When you are in the zone, you should get a prompt that says J out. You can J out safely. Please do that. And that is a mission complete.